So how does the dominant get their submissive back? Here's the thing. Why did they leave your ass in the first place? Start there, okay? If you are a raging control freak, maybe ease the fuck up, okay? If you're so insecure that you're constantly triggered by anything that they do and you have to constantly be paranoid if some random person smiles at them in a grocery store, you might need to work on that, all right? I would start there. Why did your submissive leave your ass? Fix that problem. Do some introspection. Look at yourself soberly, with humility. Get some feedback. If you haven't asked your submissive why they left you, ask them. What did I do wrong? Not, why did you leave me? No, that's not humble. It is, what did I do wrong? How did I fail? Can you help me understand? See the difference? And honestly, if you had that level of humility and empathy in the first place, your submissive probably wouldn't have left you. Just saying, women, when they give their heart over to someone, typically don't want to take it back. They like feeling safe. Women like feeling safe. Women like feeling secure. Okay? So the fact that your submissive left you means that she was feeling so unsafe and so insecure that she was willing to sacrifice her sense of safety and security socially and emotionally. Okay? So, as everyone is saying, communicate. Yes, obviously, communicate. But the thing is, what are they going to communicate about children if the dominant is so fucking full of ego that they don't feel like they did anything wrong and there's nothing to talk about? They just want their submissive back to control them or to fill a wet hole. Then there is no healthy, productive, life-giving communication. You have to take it a step back. The fact that they asked if their submissive was allowed to leave. Absolutely. As a submissive, that would make it hesitant to open up to them. You have to be humble. You have to be humble. And so, yes, that's the thing. I think it's like, can a submissive break up with their dominant? And if they do, what can I do to get them back? It's like, child, you already know you're fucking something up. Okay? You already know. Men that are pleasing and satisfying their women want to keep pleasing and satisfying their women. Why? Because they get pleasure and satisfaction too. It's just this constant building of each other. But if you know that you are not treating your woman well, then yeah, you're going to go, okay? Just saying. An unwillingness to grow is a hard limit for you. Absolutely, because that's ego. An unwillingness to grow. Think about what that means. By the way, hey, John. Think about what that means, an unwillingness to grow. If you know that you have room to grow, you're gonna want to fucking grow. Right? If you know, I could be at 100%, but right now I'm only at 50, I really want to fucking get to that 100%. Okay? Humility makes growth possible. Because if you think you're at 100, where is there for you to grow? Therefore, you become unwilling to those around you. It seems like an unwillingness to grow, and really you think you're complete. That's why it's an unwillingness to grow. It's ego. It's narcissism. All right? And it's nasty. Humility is so fucking attractive. And humility doesn't mean that you have to be a fucking wallflower and that you can't speak your mind and take up space. No, humility is about where you put your confidence. All right? And yeah, we need humble leaders and humble lovers that know how to communicate, know how to woo, know how to seduce, know how to be strong, know how to take territory, know how to be good leaders and good dominants. It's what we need. Evolution and improvement are essential in any relationship, even one with yourself. Absolutely. But you will never grow, you will never evolve if you don't think you need to grow and evolve. You're so full of your own self, full of ego. And really, ego stems from insecurity. Think about it. That's why no one can correct you. That's why there's an unwillingness to grow, is there is a deep-seated insecurity and sense of inadequacy and failure. That's why often the people who are unwilling to grow, you can't talk to them, you can't point out anything, you can't correct them. They get so defensive, they project it back on you, they gaslight you, they make you feel crazy because they feel so inadequate, so broken just on their own that you even tapping that insecurity makes them explode and get defensive. External criticism is only as strong as internal insecurity. Okay? Think about that for a minute, because it all plays in here. All right? Hey, sweetie. How are you? I'm so glad you're here, my dear. 15-minute warning. Thank you so much. Such a good girl. Okay. So, that makes sense? I have been just like I've been on a quick rant today. I'm like power ranting today, children. This is great. This is like efficiency rants. It's great. I love this. I'm not even sure what's going, you're so here for it. I'm not even sure what's going on in my head that allowed this to happen today. I'm just like, bam, 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 let's go. I'm just not in the mood to waste my time today, I guess. Like, we're not gonna coddle and empathize much today. We're here to do a shit. I feel like that's maybe why I intuitively wore this, is to soften me out. I can't spit fire and not wear something to balance me out. So that's why we're in pink silk and floofies. All right. If I was in some thigh-high boots right now and a corset, be a different story.